As Queensland households grapple with the soaring cost of electricity, new figures show average power bills have rocketed by more than $500 in the last decade. And while households struggle, our politicians talk. Today, former Prime Minister Tony Abbott likening cutting carbon emissions to primitive people offering animal sacrifices to appease angry gods.
The long march of the climate wars drags on as the Energy Minister wrestles to match three parts of the power puzzle.
Driving the energy system to become more affordable, more reliable as we meet our emissions reduction targets.
But he won't include the Chief Scientist's call to match electricity generation with national climate change obligations or be drawn on the latest blast from a former Prime Minister.
Look, I'm not going to comment on Tony Abbott's speech, thanks.
Overnight, Tony Abbott fired a shot from London claiming that reducing carbon emissions was akin to primitive people who once killed goats to appease the volcano gods. That, married with the government's rejection of a clean energy target, gives Labor a punchline.
Turnbull is paralysed by fear of infighting in the Liberal Party and he can't do anything meaningful.
The clean energy target is aimed at giving generators the certainty they demand over where government policy is heading so they can decide where to invest. But most Australians want the answer to a different question.
Will your energy plan cut prices for Australians?
Oh, look, we'll have more to say in due course.
To bring prices down, you need to know what pushed them up.
If you want to solve affordability, it's not the clean energy target that's going to do it.
The competition watchdog has found average power bills have leapt by $514 or a hefty 44% in a decade. That's been driven by networks that were overbuilt, a lack of retail competition, the rising costs of energy as gas replaces coal, and overly generous green schemes. Rod Sims says energy retailers have half of all homeowners on overpriced standing offers.
Call up your energy retailer and get them to put you on a better offer with the threat of going elsewhere.
It's a small price to pay. Chris Ullman, 9 News.